Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card for what is your person thinking and feeling about you at this time. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile 3 is on the right. So take your time, let Spirit guide you, and make your selection now. If you need to pause the video, that's perfectly fine. And then timestamps will be in the description box below. See you in your reading. Aloha pile 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for what is your person thinking about you right now, how are they thinking and feeling about your relationship, situationship, whomever is on your mind, okay? And so let's just look, oops, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, let's just look into it, okay? Before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, and I very much appreciate it, as well as thank you for those who have donated to the channel. That really helps me to continue to put out free content here, so I very much appreciate those of you who do that, as well as thank you for those who comment. That's a beautiful free way to help my channel to grow as well. YouTube likes it and I love engaging with you, so let's keep that up. A couple of announcements. I am continuing to do the contest for the month of March, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. That is $175 value, so I will let you know at the end of the video of how to enter the contest. Again, free to enter, free to win, but some are here for the messages and not for the contest. And I don't know what's going on with my camera right now. It keeps kind of going back down here. Let's see. Oh good, it just makes the dragonfly look a little funny. Okay, so we've got some movement in this group with our pictures. All right, let's look at your person. And if you guys want a private session with me or would like to do a mentorship or a retreat here in Hawaii, just email me. That's in the description box below, and we'll inquire about what session or package works best for you, okay? Let's look at your person, pile 1. Okay, perfect. All right. So it feels like this particular relationship's going through a bit of changes. Let me find the book here. So we have the stone. Your person may be, this group, you may be a bit out of contact with this person at this time. That's why you're asking about how they're feeling, or they've just been a little bit off in their communication, but they are feeling like they are building a good foundation with you. They feel like you're someone they can build with. They feel like you're someone that is someone they could have something long-term with. Now, I will say with this particular person, sometimes when they're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, what I'm getting is that they isolate a little bit. And so they may be a little cold or stone-like in their communication, but they're not intending to be, because your person's very much like the eternal, okay? The stone represents the eternal, the anchor, and the rock, okay? So they feel, how they're feeling about you is that you're their rock. Like when that you're the kind of the nucleus on which they can build the next parts of their foundation. The geometry on this is building, okay? And it's an indication that they want to build a solid foundation with you, and that's also the remedy for kind of the no contact or the coldness, because after that we have the sun. So they see you as, and how they're feeling about you is that you're their future. The sun also represents Leo in the tarot deck. It's sunshine after a storm. So I do feel like if you guys have been in no contact or separation, or if they just have not been communicating well, it's not you. They have just been overwhelmed with their own things. What they're showing me is some of them have been really overwhelmed with work. Some of them are really nervous because they want to ask you to go to a higher level of commitment or make a commitment, and that may not be comfortable for them typically. Okay, so they may have isolated a little bit or have been a little bit weird with their communication, because this group, it feels like they've been really kind of weird with their communication. And it's because they're wanting to build a foundation with you. They see you as kind of the remedy. Some of them may have also been facing some physical ailments, and you have been there to help. But they also do take great pride, your person, and so they may be feeling a little bit like, gosh, I'm not showing up in the way that I would like to for you, pile one. They're also showing me this cricket on the side. Oh, it's not a cricket. Oh, I thought it was a cricket. It's actually like a bundle with a baby in it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was like a cricket kind of hanging off the side. It's actually a bundle with a baby. We have the fish. We have the letter for communication. We have the trumpet. Okay, so this feels like while they're thinking about you is that you could be someone who they could have children with, that they would like to blend families with if you already have children, aren't looking to do that. They're seeing you as someone they can build a life with, and they're wanting to really give that to you at this time. Now, what they're asking you to do here is to trust. It says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it'll automatically transform. So like I said, this group feels like they have been communicating really strangely, if at all. Excuse me. And they're wanting you to know, and your guides and team, that you can trust this situation, you can trust this person, okay? And they do trust you as well. They feel like you are solid and that you are a good match for them. So they're thinking about really building a life with you. We also have practice compassion from the Whispers of Love Oracle, and it says, see things from a fresh perspective. Okay, so you have both trust and acceptance in regards, trust and practice compassion in regards to your relationship. Okay, so this is saying that, maybe there has been some overthinking on your side of things, or both sides, or just a need for compassion, a need for, even though what they're saying, Spirit's saying, like, your plans, your manifestation is going to come forward, but it's almost like you've been steering your ship upstream because you've been thinking about it so much, and that it's gotten a little bit to where you've created resistance so that your person really can't get in. So they're wanting you to see things from a fresh perspective, from a positive perspective, because your person does really care about you. We have the High Priestess. So your person sees you and how they think and feel about you. They are connecting with you on the 5D plane a lot. You're seeing them in dreams. You're connecting telepathically. You're very intuitive. They're very intuitive. This is the sign of Pisces, though this card reminds me of Cancer as well, sign, so they could have either of those placements. But the High Priestess is mute. They aren't talking. They are observing, and they know everything and all the mysteries. And so Spirit is saying, trust your inner being and source in this regard, because your person really is caring about you, but it feels like your energies have been so much, like your thoughts have been kind of on repeat because the communication has been weird or none. And they're wanting you to go back inside, take a deep breath, and realize that things are going to move forward, okay? And that you trust your own inner being and self, because this person really cares about you. Okay, how are they feeling about pile one? How's pile one's person feeling about them? Okay, they want this one. Okay. This one. Okay, beautiful. So we have the Queen of Earth, all right, which is Queen of Pentacles, is Capricorn energy. This is pre-Empress energy as well. Okay, so they see you, again, solid as a rock. You may have Capricorn or Earth energies in your chart. Okay, they're seeing you solid as a rock. They're seeing that you take care of your world, you take care of your finances. Even if you feel like you're not doing that great, they see you as organized. They see you as someone they can build a foundation with. They are very much wanting to do the same. So I feel like in some ways, pile one, you're a bit intimidating to your person because they may not be as well off financially, or they may not have their shit together in the way that you do. And so I feel like they're working on themselves at this time so that they can come up and to meet your standards. So you've actually helped to elevate them just by being you. They want to be more. It's almost like they're using the word like a muse. Okay, that you're a muse to them. You're someone who that they are taking some time to work on themselves so that they can come back to you in a beautiful way. We have 5 of air. Okay, which is the 5 of Swords. I do feel like there's some conflicting thoughts or overthinking, but they're trying to lighten up their thoughts. I feel like that both of you overthink a little bit, or there's a little bit of conflict between your head and your heart. Because I feel like your person wants to come to you right now, but they don't feel like they're quite enough yet. And that doesn't really have anything to do with you. That has more to do with their self-esteem. So they are bulking up their self-esteem with this Sun card, because that card of Leo has to do with self-esteem, creativity, loyalty. And they are loyal to you, okay? So they're seeing you as loyal, but they're also being loyal to you. So if there was a question in your mind about whether or not they were loyal to you, whether this weird communication meant they were seeing someone else, that's not the case. They are very loyal to you. They're just conflicted in their how to proceed forward because they're nervous, okay? We have Fortune's Wheel here, okay? So things are about to take a turn. That's why Spirit's asking you to trust and relax. They want to have good fortune with you. They want to come back in and see that you say yes to them. I feel like this group, they're a little bit afraid of rejection. I feel like they may have been in your life, you know, already, or they've made a mistake in some way. And so they're hoping for the second chance. They're hoping that you will come forward and say yes to them when they come back in. And we have the Star, so Aquarius energy here as well. So they're healing. They see you. How they think and feel about you is that you are this beautiful star to them. Again, this is that muse energy. They really feel you, and they feel like you have a healing quality. Like they feel like they're a better person because they have met you, because they are relating to you in whatever capacity that you've gotten to at this point. And they want to see a future with you. Those of you who have been together and then separated, they want to come back in and heal it. They want to reunite and see your relationship thrive, okay? It does feel like, too, if they had lost their job or if they were having some trouble in that area, they're about to get the job that they need, or a promotion or something that's going to give them the confidence to come back in to you. So it feels like with this particular group, it's not so much about how you guys were relating to each other. It was more the self-esteem of your partner that you're asking about, kind of being low because they didn't feel like they were at a level similar to you, and that you've been their rock. And for some of you, you've been financially supportive at different times, and they're wanting to come back in and be able to give what you have given. And so pile one, that's what they're thinking about you. So Spirit's asking you just to practice some compassion, realize that they, you know, may have had their ego knocked a little bit over the last several months to a year. They are wanting to have this relationship with you. So Spirit's asking you to see things from a fresh perspective instead of being critical. Really look into what you want out of the relationship with this person, because they really do want to come back in, and they want you to trust them. that they have made the changes that they need to make, that they are planning to build a relationship with you. They're learning how to communicate better. They are going through a time where their luck is changing, your luck is changing, so it's about to get prosperous for both of you. So do trust, hold yourselves in that 5D realm of compassion, because you guys are already meeting in the 5D. That's already the type of relationship that you have. You guys have a very spiritual relationship that brings one another to higher levels, hence that kind of muse energy that they keep talking about, because you actually are elevating them in their spirit, but also in their earth walk. So please be patient and compassionate, because they are wanting to come back in, and they are wanting to offer you something, okay? But the offer hasn't come yet because that didn't show up in the cards yet, okay? So they're practicing right now, building up their courage and confidence so that they can come forward to you. So if you can be patient, and if you can trust, and if you can see your situation from a different perspective, put yourself in their shoes. If, if for some reason it didn't work out originally, or if you're in no contact, how it might be scary for them to make the next move, or how. So have some empathy and compassion onto your partner, because they are working up the courage to come forward to you, and they're working up being a better person and contributor to the relationship. They want to make sure that you're not footing the bill for everything energetically or financially, and so that's really important that you look at things from their perspective, that it's the two of you against any kind of problem or blockage, rather than, me against you, kind of thing. And so they want me to wrap it up there, but it looks really good. There is love here. There's just some confidence that is being built, and so you guys are building a really solid foundation so that you can enter into that grid of love in a space of loving kindness, okay, and trust and compassion. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the contest, it's easy to do, okay? So please be subscribed. So hit that subscribe and bell button, like this video and share it, and then in the comment section below, please write trust, and that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll put your name in the bin, and then on April 1st, I will do a video to do the drawing of the winner and announce the winner. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Until next time, aloha. Aloha pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for how is your person thinking and feeling about you right now. Okay, so what are their thoughts and feelings? We'll look into if there's action steps or not. We're just going to let spirit guide us. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, so I very much appreciate it. Big shout out and thank you to those of you who have donated. That helps me to get new tarot for the channel, as well as helps me to be able to continue to give more and more free content. So thank you for those supporters, and for those of you who have commented. That's a free way that you can support those who have commented and shared. I like engaging with you, and YouTube really likes it, so let's keep it up. Okay, that sounds really, really good. I am doing a contest for the month of March, free to enter, free to win. It is for a 30-minute session with me personally. That is $175 value. I will let you know at the end of the reading how to enter that contest, as some are here just for the message, not for the contest. As well as if you'd like a private session with me, or a mentorship, or are interested in a Hawaii retreat that I host here in Hawaii, just email me. That email is in the description box below to inquire about what you would like, and then we'll have a conversation and a free consultation to see what session packages or retreat is correct for you. Okay, so let's get to it. Pile 2. Woo! Ooh, okay. Wow, pile 2. Man, okay, you guys got the Mystic. Look at that. That's one of my favorite cards. It's so beautiful. They find you to be both a mystery, but also a mystic. So many of you may be psychics or intuitive or healers in some way. And they love that about you. Whether or not they are in the same belief system as you, it feels like that's kind of split, like 50-50. Some are like, I don't know what to think of this. And others are like, yes, this is exactly what I've been thinking, you know. Any way it goes, they are infatuated with your spirit. Of course, they think that you are, you know, beautiful or handsome or whatever else on the superficial levels, but they find you to be, how they're thinking and feeling about you is that you see into their soul. I mean, look at these eyes, okay? Now, moth may be a signal between you guys. It feels like this connection is very highly spiritual. They're showing me 5D. They're showing me galactic partners. Okay, so you guys may be in the starseed group as far as those who feel like they're not from Earth originally. It feels like this partner that you're thinking of is realizing that you guys have been partners many different times. So whether you're together physically yet or not, you will be, okay? So it's, this particular person sees you as being both the mystic and the oracle, but they also find you to be quite mysterious, and they're showing me meditations and really coming together in dream time. So you guys really connect pretty well all the time, whether you're, together physically or not. We have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, so this is the sacral chakra. So lots of passion. This person's wildly attracted to you, physically, spiritually, and otherwise. So whether you've been intimate physically yet or not, they want you to know they are super attracted to you. You guys are opening up that creative spirit in one another. Okay. They see you as a co-creator. This is also gives me the energy of the Empress. Okay, they see you as very fertile. They see you as male or female matters not. Fertile. You can make you can be pregnant with anything. It can be an idea, a dream, or a physical human, regardless of gender. Okay. So they are really thinking of you in a high spiritual way. Okay. We have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay. So for some of you, you may have felt like things were never going to work out with this person. They're also showing me how when you have like a divine flame or a twin flame, that's an energy. And so sometimes it doesn't stay in one body. So I feel like for some of you, you had a person from the past that you thought was your spiritual mate. They came as far as they could go. You guys went and made as many changes as you could together, but it didn't necessarily work out. And now there's this new path with this person that's available. Okay, so they're saying follow it. I feel like for some of you, because you've been burned in the past, even though you're having strong feelings about the person that you're asking about, there's a little bit of hesitation that I'm feeling, and Spirit's saying trust your path. Okay, if they've come through and there's someone, obviously, if it's somebody who's toxic or abusive, we're not talking about them. We're talking about a highly spiritual connection, okay? You never have to go through any kind of, nasty, gnarly shadow parts of abuse as part of your spiritual journey. Okay, so these messages are higher than that. Okay, so this is saying that's not for everyone, but that came in really strongly. Like we're not talking about the person that you thought that you were in love with and was your twin flame, and then you just let them be abusive to you, or vice versa. Okay, that's not your person. Okay, but we do have this beautiful person that's entering now, that I do feel like is the one that you're asking about, even if you haven't met them yet. You do have this mystic person that is coming in for you. So some of you have met them physically, others of you have only met them in your dream time or in your 5D time. And Spirit's saying that's real, that's a new path, follow it, okay? It says love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Okay, so your person's really feeling the love for you, and this very universal and mystic energy. It's like the two of you are learning at this time how to become the vibration of love so that you can come back into union with each other. So with this group, I don't feel like you're currently in relationship with them. Some of you may be, but for the most of you, you're not actually in relationship with them. You may either be in separation or haven't quite met them yet, but you know them. Like, this is strangely way deeper than the other message so far, because I feel like this is such a strong connection that you know it in your bones and you know who this person is. Some of you have met them, and so you know what they look like physically. Others of you, you just know the vibration. And what Spirit's saying is you're correct. Love is all around you. And so that when you do meet, for those of you who haven't met the beloved that you're thinking of, that you've seen them in a dream or a meditation, and you're wondering if they're real, okay, they're real. And you will know by the way that they feel. So don't get too caught up on what things look like physically. Feel into the feelings, because you've got it. And your person feels you too. So Spirit's wanting this to be clear that they feel you too. And it's the same. They're feeling you very strongly. This is a strong third eye connection, and you have a strong sacral connection. Okay, very creative energies. You guys may be artists. You guys may be, like I said, psychics. You might be change agents. Okay, really beautiful. Okay, one more. Great. Answer the call. Cool, I think that's Chariot. Okay. So we have 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands. This is recognition phase. This really feels like a strong divine counterparts, okay? This would be the 6 of Wands. Both of you recognize one another, because we also have Hierophant, which in love readings has to do with spiritual law, going by the book, but also union and long-term commitments, okay? Again, look at the mystic properties here with this Hierophant. All right, this is the mystic bringing in being the priest or priestess. You guys have an extremely strong spiritual union that is already intact, and you're bringing it to earth. So if you haven't met yet, I feel like some of you have met and you recognized it right away. And that can be a rather kind of intense energies that happen. For others of you who haven't met yet, you're about to. And this person's feeling you and you're feeling them. It's like you don't know how you'll meet, but you feel it in your bones. And that's because they're to be your long-term partner. If you like the term married, then married. If you like the term, significant other or beloved or whatever your idea of long-term partnership is, this is the one for you. Because I know not everybody wants to be married nowadays. Okay, we have 4 of Water here. Okay, so some of you, again, this was on top of this card here. The past is now behind you. Okay, so this is about leaving the past behind you and seeing the open doorway. It's also a foundation of love. The 4 of Cups can very much, 4s are about foundation. And so it's like learning from your past and the past that has happened, preserving the positive learnings from your past relationships, and then moving into this one with a solid foundation. Okay? It's really beautiful. It's like what Spirit's saying is you're ready. You're ready for this uplifted partnership. We have love is all around you and 6 of air. So 6 of air is 6 of swords. This is Spirit saying, and I love this 6 of air because it reminds me of, oh my gosh, what is that movie? It's like one of my favorites, Stardust, okay, where the ship is, even though this is the ocean, and this one it looks like it's, I think it is in the air. Yeah, it's in the air, okay, so it reminds me of Stardust. So that may be a movie for some of you that's a favorite, or you've just watched that because they're showing me where Robert De Niro's in there, and they're like gathering the lightning and the other stuff, right? And so if you haven't watched Stardust, it's a great one. This is not one video plug. It's just came up, okay? So this is showing 6 of air is 6 of swords. So Spirit's taking you out of rocky waters and moving you into the calmer shores. They are entering you into a union that is appropriate for you. And we have the call. Okay, I think this is Chariot. Well, it's 20. I think so. But it's time for you to answer the call. So you guys are truly on this spiritual path in your relationship. So this couple, your person's thinking about you. They're hearing the call. They're recognizing it. They're seeing you from the third eye. Those of you who have met, they are in it. They understand the mystic. I'm laughing because it's like the mystic arts, that's what I just heard in my head. So you guys, that's going to be a common denominator for you, and they're feeling that. And so the person that you're thinking of, they feel it as much as you do. They feel how strong this connection is and how maybe weird or otherworldly it is. And they're hoping that you answer the call just as much as they do. Okay? This is like Spirit bringing you guys together. And it's really special. They're just asking you to release the past, because you guys have this really strong bond already, whether you've met or not, okay? Because some of you, like I said, are asking about someone you've seen in a meditation or dream time that just seems so real. It's hard not to ask about it. And what Spirit's saying is it's real, all right, okay? And so you guys trust yourself on this one. This is a deeply spiritual relationship, okay? Not everybody gets this kind in a lifetime, so this is a special relationship that you're asking about. And that doesn't mean there's any pressure with that. You can't get it wrong. You can't mess it up. It's like you guys are going to go through deep spiritual growth together, and if you're not already together, Spirit's bringing you together now, okay? So really beautiful group 2. I love this. I was not expecting that to be quite as deep of a reading for your person, but wonderful. I love that. And so thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you would like to enter the contest, it's easy to do, free to enter, free to win. What you do is you be a subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that and hit the bell button. Like this video and share it. And then in the comment section below, write Mystic. And that lets me know that you want to be part of the contest and the drawing. And then on April 1st, I will do the drawing by hand, okay, and announce the winner. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Till next time, aloha. Aloha Pile 3. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for how are they thinking and feeling about you at this time. So the person on your mind. So this is someone you're with, someone you'd like to be with, someone maybe you haven't even met yet, but what are they thinking about you? Before we get started, thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Thank you to those who have donated. That is such a treat. I very much appreciate that, so I can get new tarot cards for the channel. We all love that. And then thank you for commenting. That's a free way to really engage together, as well as YouTube really likes it. So let's keep that up. I'm really loving engaging with you on YouTube here. Okay. Also, announcement, I am doing a free contest, free to enter, free to win. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter the contest. It is to win a 30-minute session with me personally, which is valued at $175. Now, some people are here for the message, not for the contest, so I will again let you know at the end of the video how to enter that, as well as if you'd like a private session with me, a mentorship. This could be for business, spiritual, or love goals, or if you would like a Hawaiian retreat with me here in Hawaii, just email me. That information's in the description box below. We'll have a chat and find out what is the best path for you, okay? And let's get to it. All right, pile 3, your person. Woo! They see you as the siren. Woo woo. Okay. Gorgeous. So you have opened them up in ways like they cannot resist you. Even if you're not in contact right now, they are thinking about you all the time. They're seeing you as like this irresistible muse. Male or female matters not. They are so drawn to you and so magnetized to you. We have the 4th chakra here, which is Archangel Raphael, and that is your heart chakra. Okay, so you have opened this person's heart. Whether or not they have been very good at communicating that to you, more than likely not if you're watching this video of how they think and feel. I don't feel like they've been the best at communicating because they're enamored with you. It's almost like they're mesmerized. Some borderline obsessed, and I don't even know that you would know that, but I feel like they, you think about you all the time. You have absolutely opened up their heart. You've opened them up to love again. I feel like this person didn't think they'd love again, or they may have been like a bit of a player previously, and now they're like, whoa, I don't want anyone else. Like, this magnetism is more than I have ever felt in my life. We have a message for you. Okay, so they came through with a straight on message for you. It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, I think there's 1, maybe 2 cards in this Lover's Oracle that has an actual message like from the person, and this is one of them. Okay, so if you were wondering, your person absolutely loves you. They're thinking of you right now. And so it feels like the next steps is the communication part, communicating that love out loud rather than just holding it inside. Because I feel like this person's so filled to the brim, like I'm like gleeful thinking about you, but they're so filled to the brim with the energy, but they're not really saying it very well. Okay, and so it says, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So I feel like what opens your person up is that if you be supportive and they be supportive to you. If you show that you care, I feel like they are able to open up, and vice versa. Okay, so this connection, they find you to be very supportive as well. They feel like you've been there for them when other people haven't, which draws them into you even closer. That's why you get that siren song here, okay, because you draw them in ways that no one else has. Like, it's something completely different for them. We have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So yeah, they find you to be very kind. The other thing that they're thinking about is just how well you do with children, animals, like that everything around you really loves you and it's effortless. And that's part of the magnetism. Like they're not the only ones magnetized to you. You have that general quality about you, because they're showing me all of these young animals. All right. And when animals choose a person, you know that they're kind. You know that they're loving. You know that they're good people. And you're one of those good peoples. So it feels like they want you to know that they feel your kindness. They love it. Okay. And that's how both of you can relate to one another. Show yourself simple, like each other, simple acts of kindness, because that brings forward more communication verbally from your person on how they feel. Okay. Beautiful. All right, how does pile 3's person feel about them? What are they thinking and feeling about them? This one wanted to. Okay. Nice. Okay, we have the 10 of fire with the siren. So they feel like you're someone who helps them to drop their burdens. This is 10 of wands. You help them to transmute and transfigure their burdens. I love this one because it looks like she's burning up old contracts. Okay, so through your relationship with them, you're helping them to burn up old contracts. Some of them may already be in a relationship with someone else, or they're getting a divorce or something of that sort, and meeting you has prompted them towards action. That's not going to be for everyone, but that, as I was shuffling, that was coming through pretty strongly, that, you know, they weren't fully available when they first met you. Others of you, you're already relating to them, so that wouldn't apply. But they keep showing me these contracts. So you're helping them to burn out old vows and contracts through just being you. Okay? They're coming up as the King of Cups with this heart chakra. They love you. Not just a little bit, it's a big love, okay? The King of Water here, that's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? And they love you so much. But King of Waters is balanced with their emotions, mature with their emotions, but they're not always the best at expressing it. They're often kind of subdued in their expression of their love and their emotions. That's part of what they're here to master. And so for you guys, they are just wanting you to know how much you absolutely love them, okay? And they love you, okay? So I guess you both love each other, because I meant to say it the other way. All right, this message for you, where it says, I'm thinking of you at this very moment, okay? Your love fills me with light. I love you. You did get temptation here. This is the card of Capricorn, or the devil card in the tarot. So I feel like they do have some loose ends to tie up, okay? So they are feeling that temptation to come towards you if you're in no contact, or if they are finishing up a relationship. They have this temptation to come towards you because they love you so much, and they are feeling this love, but it may be a little too early until they tie up their loose ends. So they want to let you know that they're releasing the temptations or any toxicity. This is also a card of obsession. So your person has got it bad for you. So if they're not in another relationship already, because that's only going to be for some of you watching this, like this person is truly obsessed with you, okay? It doesn't feel creepy or in a bad stalker way. It just feels like they're thinking of you constantly. You are constantly on their mind. And so they definitely want to be with you as often as they can. And so if you guys haven't been in contact, they're coming back in because they cannot stop thinking about you. It's like a magnet or a moth to a flame. We have be supportive with Fortune's wheel, so the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How things move forward is through supporting one another. And you have this Fortune's wheel, so things are changing for the positive for both of you, for your relationship, okay? So the other thing that Spirit's saying is that this is a blessed relationship. So you guys are really blessed. So in this situation, you know, regardless of what it looks like as far as the logistics of it, be supportive to one another, to make the changes that you need to make so that you guys can be in union together, whatever those changes may look like, because Wheel of Fortune is on your side. It's turning in your favor. Really, really loving that. And then we have the simple acts of kindness with the world. So this is beautiful. These simple acts of kindness, I feel like how they're seeing you and thinking of you, it's a multifold. They're seeing you like that you could help the whole world, that you've got like a Mother Teresa type of way. I don't know what a saint would be, but you know, it's like this sainted kind of presence is how they see you. They see you as this seductive siren, as well as someone who is quite so kind that kindness reaches out through the world. This also indicates a cycle ending. Okay, so it does feel like they're ending any kind of separation if you guys have been in separation. This also is the World Wide Web to me. So I do feel like how the simple acts of kindness, how they might first come back in is being kind or saying something to you on social media or some sort of platform, because they have been watching. If you guys have been in separation, they've been watching your social media. They may not have been liking or commenting as themselves, but it's like because they're so obsessed with you. Whew, I just had a big yawn right there. So if you just had a big yawn, pay close attention. So because they've been rather in that siren and temptation energy with you, they are absolutely moving into commenting and communication with you. So if you guys are not relating to one another right now, they are going to come in and talk to you more than likely over text or social media. And they'll say something really kind. It may not be like a whole huge gesture of love. Again, they're going to have to open up a little bit at a time. So they're trying to tell you how much they love you in this reading. But on Earth, they're going to have to take a little bit of time to figure out how to say that to you. But it will seem very kind what they say to get your attention or to get back in contact with you. Okay. And then we have love here. And I love this so much because it's just that. They're thinking of you in loving ways. They're thinking, again, the woman with the beast, like you have Beauty and the Beast here. It's like you've tamed the beast of this person through your siren song. It really feels like they used to have some player ways, or they used to just not be ready for commitment. And now they're thinking, I think this is my person. Like, I can't get him or her out of my mind. And I like, it's that much love. Like, it just feels so good. So they're wanting you to know that they absolutely love you, that they have the strength here. This is the Leo card, so they may have Leo placements, okay? That through your love is the strength that has tamed the beast. So they want you to know that they want to give you back the love that you've given to them and move forward with that. So that's really, really beautiful. I do feel like they've been hermited for a while. Okay. They've taken some time to go back behind closed doors, turn their light back on, find the keys to their own kingdom so that they can come forward. And so you can expect contact very soon. So if you've been out of contact, this is quick moving energy, the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer. So we have Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, and we also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So those may or may not mean something to you, but you are going to have communication from them, fast moving energy after a time of stagnation. Okay. No matter what they might say out loud, they cannot get enough of you. Okay. You are magnetic as all get out to them, and they are thinking about you constantly. So they are going to take some action steps very soon. Okay. So you just keep being you. Okay. You be your kind, magnetic, awesome, attractive self, because they love you just as you are. Okay, right here, right now, they are obsessed. Okay, so thank you guys so much. That's what I have for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you'd like if you would like to enter the contest, free to enter, free to win. How you do that: be a subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and hit that bell button. Like this video and share it. That's very important as well. And in the description box below, write siren, and that lets me know that you would like to be entered into the drawing. I'll put your name in the bowl. I do it old school style, and I will do the video on April 1st, draw the winner, and announce the winner at that time. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Until next time, aloha.